Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's look, I'm going to be showing you how I got my half-cut crease. Oh my god, I was like, what am I doing? With the glitter liner, as you can see. Let me zoom it in actually. So this is what I end up with. It's actually really simple. So I basically only use, oh my god, can you see my baby hairs? Oh, they're growing. So actually, this is my baby hair right here. And I'm pretty proud of it because it makes me so happy to see how long it is, because I actually was bald in this area over here for a couple of months. So I had this thing called Alopecia Areata. If you don't know what it is, Google it, search, YouTube it, I don't know. It's basically like whenever you're under, okay, so it could either be hereditary or it's like in your genetics or whatever. I'm not really completely like educated on it, honestly, but I did have it for a brief period. I don't know if I'll continue to have it. I don't know if it's something that you'll have forever, and I'm pretty sure it's something that you pass on though. But anyways, I actually had a little, probably about a quarter, the size of a quarter. It's probably bigger than a quarter, but probably the size of a quarter, little bald spot right in this area. And I didn't notice it until after I had been under a lot of stress, I guess, anxiety stress really. So I was kind of bald for a little bit, and thankfully it was just in that area, but for some people it can be way more extreme and you can get it in more areas, in bigger patches, anywhere on your body really. So for me, it ended up being in a place that not many people would ever know. And the only reason I knew was because whenever I did hairstyles like I have right now, where you would like, you know, cut in that area and like, you know, like where you would have like a split in your hair, the only reason I noticed is because I was doing that and I would have this huge spot where it was just like, where did my hair go? So anyways, I went to a dermatologist, got that cleared up. I've gotten a shampoo to be able to work with it. Honestly, I haven't used that shampoo in months, could be a year now, and my hair's still growing on its own, so I'm really excited and happy, so I just wanted to share that. This is actually my natural hair, guys, if you're wondering. It's a little frizzy, it's a little wavy, but it's for the most part straight. I'm just like really happy my hair is growing back though, and honestly I'll take this little piece of strand any day over that bald spot. And thankfully, at this point, I haven't had any other bald spots. Anyways, back to the video. So, for the most part, this look is pretty easy. I only used one palette. Yeah, I only used one palette, and that was the Morphe, the Morphe 350M. So, this is obviously all the matte shades for the M, and this is what that looks like. Oops. And this is what that palette looks like. I used just this one palette, and then I used this NYX liquid crystal liner, and this is in crystal silver. So I picked this up at Ulta, and this is a NYX, and this is a NYX glitter liner that I used. And then my lashes, I don't know what lashes these are. You know, that's the problem about having so many lashes and like not storing them in the exact package you got them in, because you never know which ones they are unless you buy a lot of them, and I don't. Another thing I tried out today that I didn't show in the video, but I want to show you guys what I picked up at the drugstore, and they're actually these I don't know exactly which Kate this is. These are the Kate Rimmel London lipsticks, and I got it in 43 and 44. So those are the colors. They're not that much different from each other. Which one am I using? 44. This one is 44 and this one is 43. They are these nude colors. Yeah, okay, so I'm using number 43, and I guess these are just numbers. And I really like the formula on these so far. I'm really picky about lipsticks because I hate lipsticks that are super drying, and I have already really dry lips. So if I have dry lips, put lip chapstick on, and a matte lipstick. It just makes my lips super crusty looking and just gross, and I don't like them. I love the colors from Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks, but they're so gross, the formula. I literally have only bought one. My cousin has a couple of them and I've tried them on, but they still are so drying. They literally make my lips feel like dried plums. Like, it just sucks the life out of it, and I already don't have luscious, moisturous lips, so yeah, I can never wear those. And I'm just super picky about lipsticks, and especially matte liquid lipsticks and stuff. I really want to try them, and I love the colors, but I can't wear them. Like, and I don't want to lie to you and put it on camera and then like not wear it out. So like, what's the point of that, you know? Like, why am I gonna waste money to just put it in front of the camera and not wear it? So I didn't show you guys how I did the rest of my face, but if you guys want to see how I got my foundation, highlight, whatever, contour, you guys can go click on my previous video, which was my everyday routine, foundation routine, makeup routine. But yeah, I'm trying to think, did I use anything in here that I normally don't? No, I don't think so. And my eyebrows, I cleaned it up with the usual, my NYX concealer. What is this called? The NYX Full Coverage Concealer. Yeah, that's all it is. And I basically used that as a base for my eyeshadows. So what I did is I just set it with this color right here from the 35 OM palette. So that's what you see right now. So this is basically the only palette I'm going to be using, by the way. And it's pretty affordable. I believe I got this one for about $25. So it's really affordable, and the colors, I got the matte one because I already have a lot of shimmery palettes, and I didn't think I needed the shimmer matte one or just the shimmer one. But I love this palette. I've had this palette for like, I think 2 years now, and I still haven't hit pan on any of them. Mind you, I don't use this every day like I used to, but for a point, like a time period, I use this like almost every single day because it's just neutral colors and it goes with everything. And honestly, like for $25, Morphe's pretty darn good for $25. Like, the colors are good, they're blendable, they're buildable, and yeah, it's affordable. So I'm gonna go in, starting off now. So I'm gonna go in, first color will be this tan, brown, neutral, very nude looking color. And I'm just gonna take this Wet n Wild fluffy blending brush. I actually purchased this one at the dollar store. So I know the dollar store and many drugstores, and honestly, Wet n Wild's at a lot of different places, so it's pretty easy to get your hands on one of these. And they're so affordable. Mind you, they won't last as long as, like, you know, the traditional like a Morphe brush. It won't last you as long as like a Morphe brush or whatever brush brand you have. This one was only $2, but girl, actually at the dollar store it's $1. But anywhere else I've seen it, it's $2. So get your hands on that. Okay, so I'm just gonna take that color. This is gonna be your transition color. So you're gonna wanna put this in your crease, a little bit above your crease, and if you want, just a little bit below. But mainly focus it in your crease and above your crease. Oh, I did forget something. I forgot a step. Okay, so I don't have any foundation or anything on right now. I don't know if you could tell. Anyways, I did put tape to make it more defined. So you know what? I just got some Scotch tape, and I'm just gonna put that. Oops. I'm just gonna put that over here to make this a little bit more crisp, because since you are building color up and blending and building and blending and building, it, you know, can get a little messy, which is why I also waited to do my foundation until after I'm finished with my eyes. You want to do that step before you start, but if you forget like me, it's okay, especially in this part, because this color is pretty neutral, and you can just, honestly, you can just clean it up with your concealer, your foundation, or whatever you want to do, or just like a regular Q-tip, you can just like. Alright, so once you're done with that color, that first color, we're gonna go in with this orange right here, Actually, we're gonna go with these right here. These two right here. It's like a lighter orange and then like a little bit more burnt-ish orange. Yeah, we're gonna go in with those. I'm just gonna take this flat brush. It's a flat fluffy brush, no name. I got these off of Amazon. I've linked them in one of my previous videos, but I'll link them again for you guys. Tap off the excess. And we're gonna take that and put that right in the crease area. And just, you wanna start from the outer corner to the inner one and just kind of lift it up a little bit. Not as high as the previous color, but up there. I'm also taking a little bit of this orange right here with this color. So I started off with these two. Sorry. I started off with these two. Now I want to take a little bit of these two. Can you hear the garbage truck coming in? Oh my gosh. So loud. Just take a little bit of that color and pack it in mainly in the outer corner right here in this area. Okay, once you're done with those colors, now we're going to start darkening up the outer corner. And the colors that I used for that were this color right here. I kind of wish these had names, at least numbers, you know, like 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm just going to take this color right here, this brown. I took that color with my Morphe M16. Do you say Morphe M169 or do you say my M1 Morphe's one? I'm just gonna just keep moving on. So you're gonna want to put this color right on the crease, and you're gonna want to focus it mainly on the outer corner of your crease. So we're gonna start at the outer corner and make our way into the crease. By the way, I'm watching the Ace Family right now, so I keep pausing, playing, pausing. Anyways, we just used this brown right here. So now I'm gonna take this brown down here to darken it up a little bit. And we're gonna put this in the outer corner. We're gonna focus this brown in the outer corner to deepen it up, making it dark. I want to take the first brush you used with the very first color, and you just want to start blending everything. I've been doing this in between all the colors. I think I haven't mentioned that though, so just want to do this in between all your colors to make sure all your colors are blending in. This is really the key to everything. I don't have the patience for blending though, so that sucks. But if you do, girl, blend. That was weird. Okay, just blend. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut my crease. I'm gonna do a half cut crease. So basically I'm just going to go about there to my eye when I cut it. I already stuck some stuff on there, nice. Anyways, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to take a little bit of my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer as well as a little bit of my NYX concealer. This one doesn't have like a name to it, it's just NYX concealer. And I just mixed that in the little cap of the concealer. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that. And we're just going to cut the crease. Now that you've cut the crease, what you're going to want to do is just take that first shade that we talked about at the beginning when you are setting your concealer. You just want to take that color, set your concealer again, and my camera is overheating again, so let's see how far we can get into this without it dying. So we're just going to take some of that white and we're just going to pat it in there. Woo, that was really wet. Pat it in there. And now that you have it like that, you're just going to take the second brush. Oh no. You're just going to take that flat, fluffy brush, and the color I chose to use to make that ombre effect. Sorry, I've been doing it over here. So the color I want to use to basically combine the dark color and the white. What color was it? I believe it was this color right here. So we're just gonna take this color right here. Why does it look like that on the camera? I don't know. And what we're gonna do is do that ombre effect. So we're just gonna pat that, or kind of pat it, kind of fluff it up a little bit, right in between the dark and the light. I just want to do up and down, back and forth, up and down. If you want to go again with the dark color that we put in the outer corner, just to define it a little bit more again, you can do that. That's what I'm doing here. You want to blend. Literally, I'm telling you, blend. Blend, blend, blend. Blending is the key to everything for this look. Except for the liner. You don't want to blend the liner everywhere. Alright, so now that we finished the blending, the shadows, whatever, I'm going to take my... This is the NYX Liquid Crystal Liner, and this is in Dramatic... Is that what it is? Dramatic Sparkle? Oh no, it's in Crystal Silver. You're gonna want to put the liner in your crease, above your crease, if that makes any sense. So whenever you open your eyes, you can kind of still see it, and it's not hidden away. Like if you have hooded eyes like I do, mine aren't as bad, but they are still hooded. And what that means is the top of my eye, like where your eye creases up, it kind of gets covered underneath and it goes in, if that makes sense. You basically have a hood. It does this, you know, whenever you open your eye, this is your eyeball. This is me trying to explain. Okay, you know what? Let's leave that to someone else. But anyways, if you have hooded eyes like I do, mine aren't as extreme, or does that sound mean? It's not a choice. So mine aren't as like, I guess, yeah, they're not that much, but they're still there. How do you explain? Basically, look at yourself in the mirror with your eyes open, not wide open, but just like open, you know, at the same level. Don't look up or down. And wherever your crease is, that's where you want to put your liner. For me, whenever I'm looking, I'm gonna want to put that liner right above the crease, because like where my crease is, if I open my eyes a little bit, more, you see how it kind of just, you can see it over here. You're gonna want to do the same effect over here. If I put it right on the crease, it's gonna get hidden away in the flats behind my eye. And if I put it just a little bit above, then you'll be able to see it even when I open my eyes really big. Anyways, hopefully you understand what I meant. I don't know if it was really clear or not, but let's do it. This is actually kind of hard. So where I like to start is right at like the tip over here. Does that make sense? If you make a mistake, honestly, it's like okay, because this is really easy to take off. It comes off in like one whole strip if you let it dry. Let it dry though before you take it off. All right, let's go. I'm nervous. I'm being watched. Okay, so I'm kind of looking to see where my crease is. Just gonna start over here. I'm not gonna talk anymore because I'm gonna like mess up if I keep talking. So just follow. And once you have it on, do not open your eyes like really wide because it does need to dry. But I just wanted to let you know, so I'm gonna look down. I can't look up at you guys right now because you want to let it dry before you open your eyes because else it's gonna go everywhere. But anyways, I want to tell you how at the end you don't want to continue it really like strong. You kind of just want to like fade it out. So what I do is I just continue going, but I kind of like lightly start fading it away. Alright, so once you have that done, now that we're here, I'm just gonna put some eyeliner. I did a really thin line of eyeliner, so I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other side. I'm gonna curl my lashes and put some telescopic and carbon black mascara. I can't look up at you guys, but I can see my screen so you guys can see me. Alright, now we have a thin liner. Is it even? Yeah, sure. Girl, those lashes, girl. Okay. I have like no eyelashes. Pretty sad. I actually burned these off in high school. Ah! Do you guys see what I just did? I'm so bad right now. We're not gonna talk about it. I'm just gonna let it dry. And we're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix our boo-boos, okay? You know, it happens to me pretty often that I don't even get mad anymore. I don't even get mad anymore. I'm kind of mad right now because it's like white. And usually when that happens, it's like not white. Okay, so I'm just gonna let my mascara dry a little bit. I'm gonna fix that boo-boo if I can find a spoolie because I know I don't have one. I've done, I really don't want to keep opening my eye, but I'm just gonna talk like this. Okay, so I'm just gonna put some lashes on. I'm gonna do that off screen just because like my battery is gonna die in a second. And then I'm going to try to take this boo-boo off that I just made, and I'm going to finish the rest of my face, and we'll be right back. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.